All right. We are live. What's going on, everybody? This is Rob Garcia, the Warrior Strategist, and some really big things going on in my life. And the first announcement I want to make, first of all, I hope you guys are doing okay. It is a time for change. Obviously, there's a presidential inauguration today. It's Martin Luther King Day. There's obviously a lot of different things are happening in this country, but it's time for you to embrace a bigger picture. It's time for you to embrace the life that you've always dreamed of. And I'm making an announcement tonight to help you guys, to show you some of the things I've learned. I promised that I was going to change a lot of things in my life for 2025. And not just some arbitrary bullshit New Year's resolutions you do for about 3 weeks and then just quit and give up and keep the same life. That seems pretty self-defeating to me. So right out the gate, for the next 10 days, I'm going to be broadcasting, doing lives at 9 a.m. sharp, Pacific Standard Time. I'm going to be talking to you about things I've learned in something called the Portal. And I didn't join a cult. I didn't get a crazy advisor in my life that is teaching me to do astrology and rub crystals and cover myself with patchouli oil. What I did do was I created the most top-down vision for my life that incorporates a lot of things in order to get where I need to go from one side to another. And in my head one day, I just started calling it the Portal. It seemed the most normal way of getting from one place to another is a portal. I was thinking about Doctor Strange, right? So in the next 10 days, every single day, 9 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, I'd like you guys to join me as I share things and I share what I've learned in this journey. Sometimes I'm going to be talking about mindset. Sometimes I'm going to be talking about business practices. Sometimes I'm going to be talking about things that really benefited me in business. And the reason of why I'm doing this is because I sincerely want you to win. I've been told a lot in the past that the reason that people gravitate to me is because I have this undying spirit that motivates people to do their best. And you guys know my story. I've been through some pretty wild stuff. I've had some amazing achievements, but I've also had to work as hard as 3 people to get here. And the portal itself, once I'm done, I'll probably write a book about it because I really feel like these actions I've taken can change anyone's life. And it's not anything difficult. It does take some focus, some commitment, some time. You actually have to take action. It's nice to think about. 95% of people love sitting around thinking about things, but they're not willing to take action. They're not willing to actually make the commitment and maybe give up football, watching football, or give up their favorite TV shows, or, less internet time arguing with people. But in the next 10 days, like I said, I will be live at 9 a.m. teaching this stuff, going over things that are going to make your life better. Everything I teach is going to be a little bit different. They're going to be short trainings, like 10 minutes at a time. But it's going to make you a better person. It's going to make you look at the world a little differently. It's going to make you better suited to run a business that's in alignment with your happiness. Can those two things ever coexist, business and happiness? They actually can. I don't have a job and I don't use the word work. I've fully embraced what Coach Nick Devlin calls the importance of play. My stress levels are oddly low. I'm happy every day. You barely see me online ever getting emotional or upset about things. In fact, if you get me to a place of anger, you really had to try to do it. Or you're Ty Lopez. Just saying. So what I'm asking is for you to commit for the next 10 days. And if you can't follow along live when I'm doing these talks, go back and check them out. Remember to yourself, I'm asking you to program either an alarm or to just put this in your subconscious. Hey, Rob did a live today at 9. He's doing this for 10 days. He's talking about the portal. I'm going to go back and watch it, because every single training, like I said, is going to touch upon a different element of your life, or it's going to show you something really cool that I learned. And the whole purpose of this is so that I can offer some kind of wisdom or some kind of insight that will move you closer, move your little chess piece closer to your final destination of happiness on the other side of the chessboard. I always say I want you to win. And when I utter those words, it reminds me of the importance of selflessness, the importance of giving back, the importance of showing gratitude for everything I've been given. Because trust me, I've worked really hard. I've earned my stuff, but I know that there was also, a guiding hand, and all of us look at it differently. Some people look at it as astrological outcomes. Some people look at it as God. Some people look at it as the creator. Some people look at it as just the universe itself. But wanting people to win is the greatest way to be a servant leader. And it's why I'm so passionate about what I do. I love what I do. I create industry level celebrities, but I change lives. That's the best part of what I do. It's far more important for me to see someone's life violently evolve, upwardly shoot towards the sky because of something I did. If I get somebody on TV and they get a bunch of sales, they get a bunch of web traffic, they get in a different income bracket, that's a reward. It's not the money. I get paid well for what I do, and I'm grateful. But the real reward to me is when somebody reaches out and they're excited because they got their dream interview, or they got to, get a viral article, or they got on TV, or they got on the radio, or whatever. That happiness, that's my paycheck. So anyway, I'll be doing this for 10 days straight. The first thing I want you to start thinking about, as we get through this, we're going to be talking a lot about self-perception. We're going to be talking about who you see in the mirror. We're going to talk about the importance of cherishing that person and loving that person, because people that hate themselves, that hate carries over into their business. And if you don't have a healthy relationship with yourself, your business is going to suffer. You're going to have low self-esteem, and you're going to pass on those feelings to other people as well. And trust me, they'll catch that energy. If you are not a person that is confident, if you are not a person that is self-loving, if you're not a person that is excited to look in the mirror every day at who you are, people will pick that up really quick. So anyway, join me the next 10 days, 9 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, sharp. 10 minutes of portal training, something different every day. I'm going to take you down some amazing journeys. I'm going to get you to think about some things, share some insights that'll make your life better. Because when I share some of the things that I've experienced in pursuit of the portal, traveling the portal, trespassing, traversing, these things can help you as well. And that's why I'm sharing. Because at the end of the day, I want you to win.